Hi, I'm Tanya van Tonder and I'm the Director of DLT Media South Africa. DLT Media is a subsidiary company of our head office in Amsterdam, Holland, and the UK in London. We specialise in supplying businesses with consumer magazines at discounted prices.
Okay, and what were the problems that you were facing initially with sales training in the company?
We had a challenge with regards to sales in DLT Media when I took over the company last year, in the sense that there was no unity in the sales team. We didn't have a nucleus sales group of people, and we weren't making target. So we had to really evaluate the situation of sales and come up with a solution.
Okay, and what were you looking for then to assist you? What sort of training were you looking for? What kind of training?
I was looking for a training partner that could really help us do a manual kind of thing. I was looking for a training partner that could really help us establish a training manual, so that when new people join us, that they can just fall into the system and learn and get on the same standard as what the more advanced people would be. Sorry.
Just keep on.
So what I was looking in a training partner is somebody that will come into the business and evaluate the whole situation and help us create a situation where there's consistency in the training material, that they can learn from the people that's already established in that group, and then ultimately help them succeed and make their targets every month.
So you were looking for more of a long-term training solution rather than just a quick fix?
Absolutely. The kind of results that we were looking for definitely we would not have been able to succeed with that in a 2-day course. So what we were looking at is a long-term solution, and that ended up being a 12-month agreement and partnership with Ray. And we had modules. So we strategized about the outcomes. I know exactly what I wanted to achieve, ultimately making the sales. So it came down to 2 days a month for 12 months.
And has the sales training that Ray's implemented over the last 12 months, has it had an impact on your sales?
Most definitely, in 2 ways. Firstly, it's helped uplifting the morale and the positivity within the sales team, and also creating a little bit of competition between the people, and ultimately that's resulted in us growing our numbers, which resulted in us achieving our sales targets and growing the business.
So how have you found it being from an investment point of view, then investing in training over a long period as opposed to just a once-off? How's that been of benefit to you?
There's actually no comparison. In actual fact, it's such a small investment that I made for such a big return. I would definitely look at doing that again. In actual fact, we are looking at continuing this strategy for the coming year, because the investment that we made over the 12 months, we have really tripled in getting the sales in. For the last 8 months out of the 11 that we're in already, the company has shown a growth in sales.
Fantastic. And would you recommend that, Ray, to other companies out there who may need some sales training?
Most definitely. I think every corporate company should look at their sales team and get somebody that actually comes into their business, form a partnership with them. Don't just see it as a contract or a once-off, but really start to learn about your business. Let me do that again.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
I would most definitely recommend Ray's services to any other corporate company. The difference in Ray's training that I found over the couple of years is that he really comes into your business, wants to understand your business, look at your culture, see how the dynamics of your business work and all of that stuff. And that's really what he adds to his training, instead of just giving a manual and training salespeople on how to make sales.
Okay, that's lekker. And if you had to use one word to describe Ray's, the impact that Ray's had on your sales training results, what would it be and why?
Growth would definitely be the first word, and then the second word that I would need, that I can attribute to Ray's training, is consistency.
And when you say growth and consistency, can you just explain
Sure.
how that's a benefit at your company?
Consistency, because the training build on, it's like a stepping stone. So the training built from 1 month to the next month, and that made my salespeople more. I'll start that again.
Okay.
So what I mean about the growth, let me start with consistency.
Yeah.
What I mean Ray's training really added consistency.
Okay.
And what I mean by consistency is that because the training material built on one another, so month on month, the salespeople were challenged to actually implement the sales training that they learned, and all of that. So they grew in maturity and in successes in the sales. So from a consistency point of view, is as new people came in, they would just fall into that system and get the same material and just be swept with the sales team. That ultimately led to growth. So that made them more successful in their sales pitch, which led to more sales and achieving our targets.
So the training that Ray's been doing for you over the last 10 or 11 months has had an impact on improving sales in the company?
Absolutely. We have shown a growth for 8 months out of the 11 in this year already.
Okay, excellent. And how do you rate Ray overall as a sales trainer? What is your overall impression of Ray as a sales trainer?
Ray takes a personal interest in a business, and that's really what attracted me in signing the 12-year, I wish.
So do I. Okay.
How did I start that?
Okay.
Ray really takes interest in your business.
Yeah.
Ray really takes interest in your business. And that's really what attracted me and made me see that I can trust him to come into my business and do the training. So I would definitely recommend Ray to any other corporate client. He not only just do training, he takes the time to know the people, get to know the culture, to form a rapport with the people so that they have got the confidence to come and talk to him about their shortcomings and things like that. And he would spend extra time with the salespeople working on specific points that might not be covered in the module.
Okay. And then what you mentioned there previously, we'll cut all this out obviously, is being prepared, stuff being ahead of time, etc. Okay, so
then just ask me what makes Ray different.
Okay, so what makes Ray different then from other sales trainers that you've maybe worked with?
Ray is a professional. He always comes prepared. He's always here ahead of time. He always walks into the sales office, look at the sales board, talk to the people before the sales training starts. The material is professional. It's always emailed beforehand. And the planning is so proficient that we know exactly what the salespeople are going to do, and we can prepare them for that. And we're left with notes afterwards. So it's not just about the training. Ray really follows up with them, make calls to my field staff, and even, have a conversation with them throughout the months to make sure that they're on track.
Yeah, that's lekker. Excellent.